Hello, advanced class. It is Monday, April 6th. I think it's Monday. It's kind of like the perpetual Sunday. It's Sunday every day. But here we are. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope everybody got to enjoy the sunshine, get out a little bit. We rode bikes. We played lacrosse in the yard. We took the dogs for a walk at the parkway, and we even got on the motorcycle yesterday. That was pretty cool. So hopefully you guys got some fresh air. But I hope you're also ready to get back to work and get back to your training this week, okay? So let's stay consistent with our training. Keep up the good work. We are now in this is our 4th week of shooting these videos. So 3 weeks down, we're on week 4 now, all right? So keep working hard. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys for being Lima Strong. So last week we started all with hand techniques, a bunch of combinations, blocking, deflecting, slipping, all kinds of stuff. We worked the octagon. Let's get right into curriculum kicks today, okay? So purple belts, you guys are working your spin hook kicks. Spin hook kicks. Hold this for me, please. Stand on this side, please. Okay, so when you guys do your spin hook, hold it straight out. Back up a little bit, Bailey. Okay. Spin hook, you're just going to throw it just like a spin side kick right next to the target. Turn your head. Head comes around first, pivot on the balls of your feet. Head comes around first, throw the kick straight out. Snap to your butt, and all the way back where you started. Turn, come around, snap through, land where you started. Yeah. Go ahead, Bailey. Defensive stance, set it. And go. And whoa, go. Good. Okay, make sure you're getting 20 to 30 reps in on both sides. By the way, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, make sure you guys warmed up before we do this, otherwise you're going to pull muscle, right? Right, Bailey? Make sure you guys are warmed up before you get into this. You guys know the warm-up. All right, moving on. Red belt, spin crescent kicks. We're turning. The knee comes all the way around to we're here before we let the leg fly. So we're turning, head first, knee comes up right here, snap the kick, all the way back to where it starts. Kia! Kia! Go ahead, Bailey. 20 to 30 reps on both sides. Grab that forearm shield, please, Bailey. Okay, you guys, brown belts, you're working your jumping front leg knee strikes today. Like a jump front kick. Use this knee to lift you off the ground. Strike with this knee. Bring your hands down on top of the target. Kia! Again. Kia! Go ahead, Bailey. Hands are up. All right, 20 to 30 reps on both sides. Finally, Bailey, pick up that kicking shoe, please. Black belts, you guys are working. This is a fun one, guys. Hopefully you have a partner to work with. If not, have dad hold a big pillow or a couch cushion up like this. Or you're just going to have to do it in the air. All our kicks might have to be done in the air. You're going to have to hold that a little taller there, Mr. Bailey. Put your hand right there. Okay, be ready. I'll try not to kill you, okay? Jumping back leg round kicks. Yeah! Reset. Watch again. Get it off the ground. Switch the hips in the air. Yeah! Your turn. Go on that side, Bailey. Bailey's never done this before. Jumping back leg round kicks. Go.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. Get a little closer, get higher. Get higher. Go.
Yeah.
Good, get higher. We want to see that hair fly. Go.
Yeah.
Come on, hairball. One more.
He said jump.
Go.
Yeah.
Not bad for his first try. Okay, guys. So get your curriculum kicks in, 20 to 30 reps. Upper belts, remember, it's never a bad idea to work your lower belt kicks. It's good training for you guys. All right, so we're going to work on self-defenses today. Before we get into self-defense, I want to talk to you about your mat chat for today. Your key word is humble. Humble. To be humble means to be proud but quiet. To be proud of your accomplishments, the things you've acquired, the things you've done, without the need to brag. For example, you guys should all be proud of the fact that you're in an advanced martial art class. You should be proud of the fact that, especially those of you that are black belts, that you're a black belt. But you should not feel the need to go out and brag to others. Hey, look what I know, or hey, I'm a black belt. Be proud of it if somebody asks you. Don't be shy. Don't hide the truth. But be humble. Be proud but quiet. Yeah, I'm a black belt. Does that mean you can beat me up? Well, I don't use martial arts to hurt people. Okay? Does that mean you can jump and spin and hey, come to class sometime with me and I'll show you guys some of the drills that we do. You'll love it. It'll be a lot of fun. Well, how'd you get to be such a great black belt? Or how'd you get to be that level? I just work hard, train hard, never give up. So be proud but quiet. Be humble. Be humble. Bruce Lee said, bragging is a fool's idea of glory. To brag is a fool's idea of glory. We don't want to brag about our accomplishments. We don't want to brag that we're black belts or we're brown belts or we're red belts or we're purple belts. We don't want to brag that we know self-defense. We don't want to brag that we can hurt people. We don't want to brag that we're a very good lacrosse player. We don't want to brag about the money our parents make or the cars we drive or the cool shoes we got. We don't want to be bragging. We're going to be proud but quiet. Be humble. Tim McGraw has a song. Probably something some of your parents listen to and probably not you so much. Be humble and kind. Be humble and kind. Listen to that. Look it up on Spotify. Tim McGraw, Be Humble and Kind. Great song. Be proud of your accomplishments. Let them build your confidence. But then be kind to others. Not bragging. Bragging isn't kind. Okay? All right, so we're going to work on self-defenses today. We're going to work on self-defense number 3s this week. All right, because we didn't get into any real self-defenses last week. So purple number 3. I'm going to start here. I grab onto Bailey's wrist from behind. He's going to pivot and grab my wrist. Now look at how he grabs that hand right there. Watch again from this side. Pivots and grabs that wrist. Pivot and grab the wrist. Now he's going to bring his knee up inside there and hit down on my arm. There's a nerve that runs right down the forearm right there. So when he picks that knee up, he hits down on that. Now if my hand happens to be too high, then he just pulls his arm down. Okay? If I let go, go ahead, pull the arm down. Pull the arm down. If I let go, guess what? Doesn't mean, oh, you got to start over so I can do the knee strike. No. You go and do the rest of the move right away, or you just elbow the guy right in the face. Boom. Okay? If he lets go, that's the whole idea of the move, is to get him to let go. Right, Bailey?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's sensei?
Who's sensei?
It's Monday. Wake up, hairball. Okay? Ready? Pivot and grab the wrist. Bring your knee up inside and hit down on the arm. Ooh, that was the spot. Now, which foot you pivot with does matter here. If he pivots on the outside foot here, he ends up right in front of a punch. He wants to pivot towards the arm. Ooh, good. Now he's behind me. Now he can take me down with a forearm in the back of the shoulder right here and drive me to the ground there.
Kia.
Always a palm straight to the back of the head. You don't want to punch the back of the head. The back of the head is hard. You'll hurt your hand. Okay? Again, pivot and grab. Bring your knee up and down. Spin around the back. Forearm. And punch.
Kia.
All right. Moving on. Red belts. Red 3. I'm going to throw a step through back punch. Bailey's going to move on the octagon like you do in green 1. We're going at 11 o'clock. But this hand's not blocking. You're trapping the arm as it comes through. Boom. From here, he's got one arm down low, one arm right behind the shoulder here. He's going to push. If this was a real self-defense situation, he would snap the arm. He's going to off-balance me, which makes my natural reaction to pull up. When I stand up, he sweeps the leg.
Kia.
Okay? Again. He moves, traps the arm, sweeps the leg.
Kia.
Last time.
Kia.
All right. Good. Now, round 3. We're grabbing on here. Like a bully that's trying to threaten him or point a finger at him or pull him in a car. His arm goes up. Now, first of all, this arm can be in this position here to try to stop a punch or a strike or me a grab. From here, he reaches up over and under my elbow. I can't go far. I don't have a lot of flexibility in mine. Make sure you're right underneath that elbow. If their arm's really big, bring your other hand in. Make a fist. Lift. Good. Now, step back and chop. Ugh. And punch.
Kia.
Good. Now, that strike coming down could be a knife hand to the throat. Could be a hammer fist to the face. It could be a smack to the face, a hit to the chest, whatever you guys want. So again, up and over. And he off bounces me. Oh,
Kia.
very good. Last time. Up, over.
Kia.
All right, good. Kids, make sure you're gentle with your parents if you're training with them, okay? All right? All right? All right. Black belts. We're going to teach you guys a little bit something different today. We're doing some gun defense. Some gun defense. So now, I'm going to demonstrate here, okay? So first of all, if you have a toy gun at home, that's great. Make sure it's not loaded. Okay? Not even with Nerf bullets. We don't want to hit anybody in the face. When you grab, keep your finger on the outside. What do we call that, Bill? Do you remember?
Finger. Finger discipline.
Finger discipline. You never stick your finger inside the trigger guard. When you learn how to shoot, you'll learn it. You never put your finger in here until you're ready to pull the trigger. Okay? Otherwise, it can accidentally go off. A loud noise goes off and startles you, and you pull the trigger. Also, if somebody takes the weapon from you, if your finger's inside the guard, it can rip your finger right off. All right? So we're right here. Now, when we do gun defense, let's say somebody walks up to you and they want the last roll of toilet paper, and they stick a gun in your face. That last roll of toilet paper is pretty precious, but you're more precious. So we're going to protect ourselves against the gun, or we're going to give them the toilet paper. We're going to give it to them. Make a smart decision. Somebody pulls a weapon on you guys, most of your personal belongings can all be replaced. You cannot. So let's be smart. He wants my bicycle and he's got a gun. Guess what? He's got my bicycle. He wants my Harley and he's got a gun. He's got my Harley. He wants my Raptor and he's got a gun. I don't know about that one. No, he's got it. He wants my kids and he's got a gun. Definitely can have the kids, right? Okay, so, but let's be sure that we're fighting back over the right thing. Now, he's got a gun in my face. My hands go up. Now, the gun might be down here. We'll work on those defenses a different day. Let's keep it consistent today. It's all up in the face. He's threatening me. He might even have his other hand out waiting for my wallet. Okay? My hands, first thing I do, put them up. This is disarming. It makes him feel relaxed. He feels like he's winning. Now, I'm going to take this weapon away from him, but I want to know where the rest of the people in the room are. Do I have people on this side of me or on this side of me? If I have people over here, I don't want to turn the gun this way because when it goes off, they might get hit. If I have people over here, I don't want to turn the gun this way. If it goes off, they might get hit. Okay, so I have to maybe go up in that situation. So now we're going to talk about the first thing. We have people on this side of us. So I'm going to pivot. Notice my head moves also, away from the weapon. And I come in with my hands. This is kind of a clunky butterfly grip. I really want to make sure I have part of the gun, part of his hand, and control it. So I'm going to turn the gun back towards him. Boom. Towards him, and then I'm basically going to punch him with the front of the gun and take it away. Okay, watch again. Turn, bend it towards him, hit him with the gun, and then take it away. Okay, always making sure the barrel is facing out and away from me or anybody else. Last time in this direction. Notice the head moves too. Hands come in and control the weapon, turn it towards him, hit him with the gun, and take the weapon. Okay? Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Now I've got a crowd of people on this side of me, but nobody over here. So I'm going to turn the weapon to this side. Boom. Notice my body's moving in one direction as I hit the weapon in the other direction. Boom. Come over the back of the hand right here. Ooh, this one really hurts right there. See how the barrel's facing him? Hit him, and that's going to make him let go. Come here, Bailey, please. Clear, bend, smash him right in the face in that one. Take the weapon. One more time. Clear, bend, boom. Take the weapon. His teeth are all over the ground now. Okay? Third variation, I got a crowd of people on both sides of me. I don't want to go one way or the other unless I really don't like a certain person. No, just kidding. Okay? So now I'm going to go up. Notice my head goes down. Bang! And I take the gun. I'm coming up under it this time and hitting here on the wrist. Boom. Take the gun. And if you want to have fun with it, guys, grab a Nerf gun and try it. No, don't really do that. That's a bad idea, okay? But you can have your partner say bang, okay, when they see you move.
Bang.
You're dead, okay?
Bang.
And take the weapon, all right? All right. Get lots of reps in, guys. 20 to 30 of your self-defense reps. Make sure you review your lower belt levels. All right, so now, we worked on Sinwali 2 weeks ago. Today we're going to work on single stick instead of two sticks. Now with the single stick, we're still gripping in the same spot. Make sure your grip is between your pointer finger and thumb. Get yourselves warmed up nice, just like so. Rolling the wrist, nice and easy. Rolling the wrist, nice and easy. Remember, it never goes through the different fingers. It stays between the pointer finger and the thumb right there. Nice and easy. Wrist rolls forward, wrist rolls back. You can even do figure eights with it. Okay? Make sure you do both hands. Get those wrists nice and loose and get warmed up. Okay, now, when you're in defense with one stick and you have the stick in your dominant hand, which is probably your right hand, because 85% of the American population is righty and 15% is wrong. So if you're a righty, then you're going to actually want to be right foot forward this time with the weapon out in front of you. And the reason why is if I'm facing Bailey and I'm in my normal stance, the weapon doesn't really have any more reach than my front hand. So that doesn't give me an extension of myself, okay? So what I'm gonna do though, when I switch my stance, is now all of a sudden, look at that. So where I was here, I'm not even close to reaching Bailey's face. Don't move, Bailey. Just by switching my stance, bonk, 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 I'm on his nose, okay? So now the strikes that we're gonna be right foot forward, we're coming to the head, and we're coming back to the head. Again, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Don't hit yourself in the head. 1 and 2.
Your head wouldn't.
Now, 1, 2. We're going to the knees. 1, 2, and 1 and 2. The final one will come through the knee, up to the head, and back to the head, okay? So we're gonna show you a couple little combinations. These are not our standard Sinwali. These are one-stick striking drills. Okay, switch your feet, Bailey. Okay, back up a little bit. Now, if you don't have your screamer sticks at home, shame on you. You should have them. Everybody in the advanced class should have them. If you don't, grab some practice swords or some lightsabers maybe, right? Or a wiffle ball bat, or even a pool cue unscrewed. What's your idea, Joshu?
Umbrella.
Umbrellas we could use, okay? All right, so from here, don't use mom and dad's very expensive umbrellas, so you'll break all the metal things on them. But yeah, absolutely, those would work. Ready? So, 1, 2, that's your first strike. 1, 2, again. 1, 2, one more time. 1, 2. Notice we have this hand up to protect, right? No reason to have it down. Keep it up and protect. 1, 2. Second combination is knee, back to the knee. Knee, back to the knee. Knee, back to the knee. Now we're going to put those together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're working a number of reps on each of these. Don't just go straight through to the last combination. Make sure you're doing a bunch of reps, get comfortable with it, and even switch your stance and do it on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go back. So again, you have 1, 2. Then we have a combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one is going to be knee, head, knee. I mean head again, okay? Knee, head, and head. One more time. Knee, head, head. Okay? Then you can put it all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit, head, head. If you missed, you don't stop. If you missed the bad guy, you don't go, hold on, I missed your knee. Okay, you just follow up and get to the next strike. You keep sneaking away from me. I'm not going to hit you, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the knee again. Through the head and finish. Black belt. Some of you guys have taught these rotational strikes, okay, around the head. So on that final one, we would go knee, hit the head, but now it bounces off. Still finish with the same strike, but instead of following through and striking, you're bouncing off and striking. Okay, so that combination looks 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, bounce, and finish. All right, guys, gave you some good combinations to work on there. Make sure you get lots of reps in. Try your right and left. Work hard. Keep up the good work, guys. I got to tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for being Lima Strong. I'm proud of you for staying dedicated to training, and I'm humbly thankful for your dedication and non-quitting spirit to leading edge martial arts. Keep up the good work. Train hard. Mark your attendance, and we'll see you online tomorrow. Oos.